I've just tried to start this vlog twice. It's 20 to 5, I'm going to vote. Woke up at 12. I slept well, but I woke up, I still was a bit tired, so I did have just a nap before, a little lie down. Whilst my phone was charging up, I watched ER this morning, got a lovely call from my auntie, who'd just come back from seeing Spider-Man with my cousins, and she was on cloud 9. I think, just gonna take it easy today. I think full moons are big explosions of energy. I've uploaded yesterday's video, which is good, a nice long one. Yeah, just gonna vote now. I'm gonna get some food off my grandma at 6:30, I think. It's 6:30, 7. But I want to finish my script. I'm also trying to get everyone. I'm trying to finalise this read through, which I think I'm going to lock in the 15th of August. Trying to get as many people together as possible. 7:08. Just come back from my grandma's house, where she'd offered me some. I'm trying to think what it is now. Sweet potato and not butter bean, chickpea. Sweet potato and chickpea curry. Super lovely. Like, great whole food, really tasty. I know that's going to really fuel me well. So and I had a lovely chat with her, catch up. Love my grandma. Love her dearly. So, what are we going to do now then? Well, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm so sorry. I'm going to play one game of Fortnite. I'm in 3. And then I'm going to go to the park. Yeah. Well, I bet you could have guessed that was going to happen. But, oh, there's one video here that I need to turn the right way around. This is where I do my archery. Lovely. Open till 10 PM. There's not a queue. Bish bosh, in and out. This is the wrong way around. Yeah, I think my plan for today is finish the script and then start to put together a verbal timeline of my pitch, the idea for my pitch. So I'm going to try and book this place for £4 hours, which I reckon would come on to £50. 4 hours on Saturday the 15th. Still happy with my presentation as it stands. I've got over 2 weeks to work on it, but I think what I'm noticing is that I'm writing down all the things I want to say on the PowerPoint, and that's not how it should be used. PowerPoint to kind of just the frame of what you're going to be talking about. Each slide is the frame of the topic. So if I start with the things I want to talk about and verbalise, one that already gets in my head the things I've got to talk about and say, and memorise that, just a bit more fluidity, and then I go back from the PowerPoint and I work from there. And I've already got the skeleton of the PowerPoint anyway, but it shouldn't be text heavy, a PowerPoint. Hello, another video, walking video. I miss you dearly. I'm so excited to come up and see you, if I'm invited, of course. 4th year in a row. 4th year. I can't believe they didn't want me, but that's okay. Everything happens for a reason, because I'm busy. Like this month is like, I'm almost finished. I'm almost ready to present my TV show and pitch it and get it made. My TV show. But hope you're well. Let me know what's going on. We just be going to the park. I feel good. I feel good. I know I've kind of not been on it in terms of, here's the thing, no, I have been on it. I'm waking up each day, I'm doing the best that I can do in accordance to energy levels and the things I want to do. I'm following my excitement. I've been feeling guilty because I've not been maximising, quote unquote, why the hell have I got acid reflux after eating a vegetarian curry? Maybe that resonance will shift it away. Anyhow, but yeah, I feel like just because I'm not like 10 a.m. this, 11 a.m. that, 12 a.m. this, 13 a.m. that, I'm on 1 a.m. again, but PM. I'm not like maximising every hour of my day. but I also am, because every choice I make is the choice I'm meant to have made. You understand? So I'm kind of going to acknowledge, but not accept the feelings that I'm not doing enough, because I've made tremendous progress across a few areas. So, like Tuesday, for instance, if I was meant to have gone to archery, I surely would have remembered to go to archery, right? I was thinking about it the day before, I was thinking about it a few days before. So, that's out of my hands. Hope the boy that I helped yesterday was okay. Yeah, I was just walking back from the cinema, saw him on the floor. At first I thought, oh, maybe he was trying to get into a house or a building, and like very close, final steps, and then he's just lost his balance. He understood me, and he understood the questions, and it felt like he either wanted to answer but couldn't, or didn't want to answer, which I don't get that. About 18 years old, a student. I think he'd been on a night out, but when I asked him where his friends were, he couldn't answer. Super quick, responsive ambulance. 99 was a bit stupid, where the whole thing was he couldn't communicate, and she just kept, I understand it was her job, but she wanted me a response about whether this level of speech is normal for him, if he's had a stroke in the last 6 months. I understand everything helps, but hope everything is good. Oh, Bowls Club having fun. I'm so sad that they changed the lock. Just walking. Sorry, I've just realised loads of things when I started to record, but I'll say, just walking. I've just crossed the East Lancs. I didn't go over the bridge. Don't know why that's important, but left the park. After I kind of I kind of did the rest of my, but not entirely, so I will look over it once more. But then I just had a 35-minute chat with Charles, another person I went to drama school with, and instantly it's like no time's passed. He'll be going to the read-through. He'll be reading Mr. Cell, which I think he'll do a fantastic job. He'll do Mr. Cell / Bar Guy. Super funny. I love my show. Love my brain. But yeah, decided to come a different way, close to my grandma's house, and I kind of just realised. I need to say it's kind of just realised. That's just, and I realised that for so long living away and growing up away, my grandma and my extended family, my cousins and my aunties and uncles, they all felt so far away. And then even when I was back in the country, I was down south, and I couldn't get to see them as often as I'd like. There used to be such a deep sadness. I remember one time my grandma was visiting us in Cyprus. It was like the second day of her being there. I kept asking her, Grandma, when do you go home? Grandma, when do you go home again? And then eventually she just went, no, just stop it. Just enjoy me being here. And obviously that's the big lesson. That's the big story of my youth, now that I'm realising that on top of that. But just realising how much of a privilege is it that I can walk to my grandma's in under 10 minutes now. And I know I put that in a gratitude journal once, I'm sure of it. If I've not, I've definitely thought of it. But yeah, I thought it was National Rail. I don't know. Mandela effect. But yeah, now I can do that. So even if I've not wrote it down, I've definitely thought of it, expressed gratitude in my mind, which I've just done again, and now through the vlog. But also because of the conversation, this is the other thing I realised, and it just came back in. I thought I'd finished speaking, but no, please don't let me forget again. One of the things I was kind of feeling bad about was I was just double checking I had everything in my bag as I left, was how I'd not got to do any reading. And I've got these, I want to finish J Legacy and this tomorrow. I don't know when I'll have time. I'll try and hopefully do it all by tomorrow, because today's being a bit of a chill one. I should have read a little bit. No, see, that's the thing. I'm saying I should be doing that more. And I just felt a bit bad for doing it more. And then as I started talking on here about being on the phone with Charles, or about to say it, again, all these revelations came in at once. It was like another would you trade in that phone call with Charles for 30 minutes of reading time? No, I wouldn't actually. So I've definitely not done the wrong thing. Yeah. The moon looks beautiful. I think I might have taken a video. It's a bit cold tonight. It's much colder than it was yesterday at 2 a.m. right now, but I don't think it's quite 10 o'clock yet. No, it is 10 o'clock yet. I think it's quarter past. But I might stay here in this tree again because that's what I was last month. I don't know if I read or anything. I can't remember what I fucking did. Any moon. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Wow, she almost... I'll try and take a picture of this as she sits between these houses. So, I'm outside. When I was at my grandma's, I noticed this cookbook, and I love Julia Smith. She's basically, really, even since childhood, the only cook whose work I've done. My first meal I cooked was a Julia Smith's recipe, and I did lamb chop with a honey mustard glaze and like cubed potatoes and whatever. That was one of her recipes, but she originally did it with pork, or maybe it's vice versa. But I love her. So I'm just going to flick through this and look at it. I cooked this. It was quite an ordeal. I think it took me about 3 hours. I don't know how it all added up. It wasn't that good in the end, and my sister refused to eat it, but it was still a challenging... That was like in February. Just organised my tarot cards. This is a stand-in because my moon card's upstairs in my bedroom. This is the current setup. Okay, I bought Capcom 2. I've been thinking about it for a while, so I think it's almost 3 a.m. I'm just going to try and get past the tutorial. It's 20:04. This is the end of this vlog. Simple as that. You'll see me tomorrow. I don't know why I insist on doing an outro when... Ooh, fucking hell. Anyway, the moons look beautiful tonight. And I got paid my universal credit, which means tomorrow the world is my oyster.